Welcome to Teach Mechanical YouTube channel. Today's topic is vapor pressure, control volume and continuity equation. First, vapor pressure. Vapor pressure or equilibrium of vapor pressure is defined as the pressure exerted by a vapor in thermodynamic equilibrium with its condensed phase. Okay, condensed phase like solid or liquid at a given temperature in a closed system. Okay, is a one best example for vapor pressure is pressure cooker. Okay, if you add heat to pressure cooker, here the vapor will be, the steam will be generated from a water inside the pressure cooker. The water will be converted into steam and create a pressure inside the cooker. Okay, if you all of you know that the pressure is increases, the temperature also increases. Okay, so that the basic concept you are using in pressure cooker. That's why the rice will be cooking in a few minutes. Okay, 10 to 15 minutes the total process of cooking is over. Okay, next go for control volume. A control volume is an imaginary region. Okay, a control volume is an imaginary region within a body of flowing fluid, usually at fixed location and and of a fixed size. Okay, uh, this is a diagram. This is, for example, the fluid is entering here. Okay, fluid is entering here and exit here. Okay, this is a control volume. Consider your water tank. Okay, water storage tank. This is the upper tank in your home. Okay, the water is entering. Okay, water is entering here. Okay, after filling the tank, water is outlet here. Okay, here the water is entering, here the water is leaving. Okay, this is the control volume. Okay, what is the capacity of tank? That is the control volume. If you exceed the volume of a tank, that will be overflow to ground. Okay, is the best example for control volume, right? We go for next for it can be of any size and shape, so we choose shape willing to simple calculation. Inside the region all forces cancel out and we can concentrate on external force. It can be pictured as transparent pipe or tube, for example, right? If you are consider a pipe, if you give some water inside here. Okay, this is just to take an example of pipe or tube. Okay, pipe or tube. If you pump a water of one side of the pipe or tube, what will happen? This is another one example in continuous to control volume. This is a pipe, right? Here the 1 liter of water is entering here. Okay, same 1 liter of water is leaving from the pipe or tube. Okay, there is a example for control volume. This will be applied in a control volume and a continuity equation also. Okay, next go for continuity equation. This is a one dimensional continuity equation. The equation based on the principle of conservation of mass. Okay, what is the principle here? Conservation of mass is called continuity equation. Thus, for a fluid flow through pipe at all the cross section, the quantity of fluid per second is constant. Okay, quantity of fluid per second is constant. Okay, enter the cross section. Okay, let V1 is average velocity at cross section. Okay, at cross section 1 1, and rho 1 density at a section 1 1, and A1 area of the section 1 1. Okay, these are all for section 1 1 here, 1 is here. Okay, 1 1, and V2 rho 2 A2, okay, are corresponding values at section 2 2. Okay, then rate of flow at section 1 1, rho A1 V1, rho 1 A1 V1, and rate of flow at section 2 2 is rho 2 A2 V2. According to law of conservation of mass, rate of flow at section 1 1 equal to rate of flow at section 2 2. Okay, so rho A1 V1 equal to rho A2 V2. Okay, rho A1 V1 equal to rho A2 V2. Okay, here for incompressible flow, the density does not change for section 1 1 and 2. So rho 1 equal to rho 2. So the rho 1 and rho 2 values cancelled, and for incompressible fluid, A1 V1 equal to A2 V2. Okay, this is the continuity equation. Okay, this is for only one dimensional equation. Okay, right. Then we go for problem, and another one, conservation mass. Okay, mass conservation we have here. The water is flowing and it is divided into two paths. Okay, A to B is, consider A to B is Q1. Okay, B to C is Q2, B to D is Q3. So this equation comes from this diagram, Q1 equal to Q2 plus Q3. Okay, how much amount of water entered here, it is divided into these two paths, right? This way you are applying so many problems for forthcoming problems, so you can remember this relation. Okay, next we go for problem. This problem given water flow through a pipe AB 1.2 meter and a diameter at 3 meter per second, and then passes through a pipe BC that is 1.5 meter diameter at C. The pipe branch, okay, here the pipe branches take place. CD is 0.8 meter in diameter and carries 1/3 of the flow in AB. The flow velocity in branch CE is 2.5 meter per second. Find the volume rate of flow in AB, the velocity in BC, the velocity in CD, and diameter of CE. Okay, these are the values we have to find out, right? First you have to write the given data. Okay, and for diagram, okay, based on the given data you draw one diagram. This is the diagram. AB 1.2 meter diameter and BC 1.5 meter diameter. Okay, and AB velocity is 3 meter per second, and then CD diameter is 0.8 and velocity at CE is 2.5 meter per second. These are the values are given here. Problem mentioned as C is a branch and CD is 0.8 meter diameter. This is given in a problem. Read it again. Okay, and go through the problem and see the diagram, right? See, after the given data go for solution. These are the diameter of the pipe DCE CE. Okay, the flow rate through CD Q/3. Okay, 1/3 of the flow. CD is 1/3 of the flow, and flow rate of CE. Okay, discharge value is given. So CE equal to Q minus Q/3. So flow through here the flow rate is 2q divided by 3 for CE, the pipe CE. Now the volume flow rate AB, okay, how much amount of water entering in AB, so VAB into area of AB, okay, by AB. Here flow rate is AB, the area into velocity. This is derived from continuity equation derivation. So here substitute here. This is a circular cross section, so pi by 4 into d square. Here the velocity is 3. Here the answer is 3.393 meter cube per second. Okay, this is the answer for flow rate. Okay, based on this flow rate, you have to find it out all other values. Applying continuity equation of pipe AB and BC. Okay, how much amount of entering AB is equal to flow rate at BC. Okay, here so area of the pipe AB into VAB, area into velocity. Here BC area of the pipe BC into velocity of BC. Okay, AB into VAB, here ABC into VBC. Okay, you substitute all the values and you got the answer of VBC 1.92 meter per second. After that, third one, what is the value we have to find out? Third, the flow rate through pipe. Okay, the flow rate through pipe CD. Okay, CD equal to Q1, that is equal to Q by 3. Here the value CD value is 1.131 meter per second, and Q1 equal to area into velocity. So substitute here and you have to find out the value of VCD. Okay, here the value of VCD 2.25 meter per second. Okay, the velocity at CD is, find it out, right? After that, the flow rate through CE. How to find out the flow rate through CE? That is Q2, Q minus Q1. Okay, so the how much amount of water is entering in QAB, that will be divided into two part. Okay, Q1 and Q2. So that's the way Q equal to Q minus Q1. Okay, Q is a QAB value, Q1 is a QCD value. Here you have to find substitute here and find the Q2 value. Okay, from this relation, Q2 equal to area into velocity 2.5 meter per second. You have substitute here and find the diameter of the pipe CE. Okay, the fourth one we have to find out the diameter of the pipe CE, and the third one velocity of CD, and the second one velocity of BC, and first one the rate of flow of AB. Right, that's all about this problem. Thanks for watching.